Rule number 4 is focus on nutritious foods. You can't eat very much. The amount of food that you can get into half a cup. Now we want you to use up your store of food. That's the whole aim of the exercise, is to use up the fat that you've stored. But I don't want you to suffer any deficiencies. And one of the major food items that we have to watch out for is the protein. We don't have to worry about the carbohydrates, we don't have to worry about the fats, but we do have to worry about the proteins just a little bit. I want you to eat enough protein. So when you think of that half a cup, have about 1/3 of it is protein containing food. Maybe 1/2, but at least 1/3 for most meals. That will give you enough protein. The best sources of protein and probably the best foods that you can have after the ban are fish and or chicken and other meats if you can cope with them. And if you chew food well and you buy the very best food, you can actually eat red meat, lamb or beef, as long as it's highest quality, as long as it's cooked appropriately, which is not overcooked, and as long as you chew very small bites of it very well. But fish is by far the best. It's a very good source of protein. It's got good associated fats. It's a very healthy food to have. Other sources of protein that can be very important are eggs, dairy such as cheeses and yogurts, and lentils, beans, chickpeas will give additional very good sources of protein. But focus on protein for at least 1/3, maybe 1/2 of that half a cup. The rest of it can be vegetables or fruit. Better to have those than carbohydrates of the starch family. I really don't mind if you don't have any of those starchy foods. The foods such as bread, which can be difficult as well, but drop it out of your diet. You don't need it. Also, breakfast cereals, you don't need. Potato, pasta, rice are additional starchy foods. They can be difficult to eat. They're just fillers on top. And a small amount is okay, but don't focus on them. Focus on the protein-containing foods. Now, in addition, we also worry about what we call the micronutrients, the vitamins and the minerals. And rather than look at the foods you're eating, I would rather you take a multivitamin replacement each day, just to be sure you're getting enough of a good range of vitamins. There are various ones that are available. We can talk to you about those options, but generally plan to take a multivitamin tablet or effervescent tablet or chewable tablet or a liquid each day. Look on the packet of them. Make sure that they contain folic acid or folate and vitamin B12. Not all of them do, but I want you to have the ones that do rather than the ones that don't.